Racing down towards the quarter, to Brook in front. Leads by one. Mr. Nada in second. Play with Passion remains in third. Mr. Nada coming strongly. Top of the lane to Brook still in front. Mr. Nada the outside. Battling away. Play with Passion. Reimagined is next. On the inside trying to hang on is to Brook. Here comes up the inside. Flying through is also Reimagined. Down the centre Mr. Nada. And Play with Passion to Brook. Attack left and right. Play with Passion coming over the top of them. And Play with Passion has won the opener narrowly from Reimagined.
They're at the top of the stretch. Flutterby turns into the stretch on top by 3. Distinta ran up to take second in front of Ultimate Shopper, with Quiet Hour putting in a run down toward the inside. Inside the final furlong, and the star of the show is Flutterby. Flutterby and Luca Panici live up to the billing, and they're a winner in the Gold Mover Stakes. They move away to win by 3. Distinta second, Quiet
and then Alpha away, top of the stretch. Scotty's Model broke away from them, out by 2 or 3 lengths. In second, it won't go bad. Town Grad down the outside and Alpha away, but Scotty's Model a commanding lead. They go to the 16th pole, chasing in vain. Scotty's Model has gone right away, careering on to victory, and Scotty's Model by 5 lengths. Second home is
up in between horses. She's now fourth with a quarter of a mile to go. White Clover is the one to catch. Tiger Ride second. Eskin for Money hugs the rail in third. Just in behind them, Delightful Joy is rallying fourth. There's an eighth of a mile to go. White Clover trying to fend them off. Tiger Ride, Eskin for Money making solid progress, and so is Delightful Joy. Delightful Joy finding her best stride, and she takes off the final 16th of a mile. Delightful Joy sharp in the Monmouth Oaks.
Appealing Tail, they come for home now, and it's Appealing Tail. Wild Dude's come right back at him. Appealing Tail, Wild Dude, these two nose and nose in the Pat O'Brien. Wild Dude on the outside, Appealing Tail at the rail. Appealing Tail finds more. Appealing Tail gonna win it. Appealing Tail and Joe Talamo have taken the Pat O'Brien in a Big John B's on the move on the outside, only got 3 to make up. At the top of the lane, a sprint for home, and Ganesh has a good turn of foot, and Ganesh goes. Ashley Love Sugar on the outside, Big John B. Flamboyant joins the fray late as well. Ganesh on the inside, Ashley Love Sugar between them. Big John B. grandstand side, Ashley Love Sugar, Big John B. Big John B to win it. Big John B and Rafael Bejarano have won it.
Presents the 25th running of the Grade 1 TVG Pacific Classic.
Field for the Pacific Classic, sent on their way to a good beginning and to the roar of the Del Mar crowd. Bayern, as expected, straight to the front, and Bayern broke beautifully, nice and settled, goes off to lead them. Midnight Storm's out in the centre of the track to keep him company. Gary Stevens getting the perfect spot on Beholder. He's tucked in third, about 5 off these leaders, who are now quickening and going fast up front. Catch a Flight is fourth on the outside, Opportunity. Then we come back to Red Vine, a good 8 lengths off the leaders, been followed by Hard Aces, Imperative, Bailout, Bobby's back second last, and Class Leader Trail's got to be 25 off these leaders. They strung out over a lot of ground. They head to the 3/4 pole, and Rafael Bejarano tries to slow them down now on Bayern. He's taken a hold on him. Bayern travelling nicely. On the far side is Midnight Storm, a gap of 4 back to Beholder, and Beholder just cantering along in the 3rd spot on a long rein under Gary Stevens. She's going very nicely. Catch a Flight in 4th. Opportunity far side. Red Vine at the rail. They taking closer order as they slowed it down up front. Imperative in behind that. Down at the rail comes Hard Aces, now 8 lengths off them. 6 back to Bailout Bobby, and Class Leader is still last. Into the turn they go in the TVG Pacific Classic, and Bayern is still the leader. Here comes Beholder, and Beholder just breezing on by. Beholder strikes the front. Gary Stevens hasn't moved, and Beholder's opened up to lead by 5. Red Vine making a run. Opportunity on the outside. Bayern did not go on. Then it's Catch a Flight. They turn for home in the Pacific Classic, and it's Beholder. Gary Stevens just shakes the reins at her, and Beholder is opening up on them. Almost impossible to believe. She's turned this into an exercise gallop. Beholder is absolutely poetry in motion. Beholder and Gary Stevens didn't win it. They romped in the Pacific Classic. Catch a Flight second, then came Red Vine, Opportunity, Imperative behind that, then Hard Aces, Class Leader, Bailout Bobby, Bayern, and Midnight Storm was last.